Hello and welcome back to GregTech New Horizon, the most difficult Minecraft mod pack out there. And after playing this for about a day now, I really believe that. It is really amazing and difficult, to say the least. And this is episode 2, and we're going to focus on some tips and tricks and the things that I did to get started and to make some progress. So let's get into it. A quick disclaimer, I use this clipboard here to actually make the videos, and I cheated that in. It's the only item I cheat in, but if I'm making videos like this, I need something to guide it, and it makes the videos better and keeps me focused. So I had to put that in there. And what else? This video is gonna mainly focus on early game tips and tricks to kind of just get you up to speed, making a coke oven, getting torches, and it's gonna be a little tour of what we've done to this massive. Let's see, this whole base. Oh boy, I've done quite a bit. Let's go. Okay, the first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to make one of these buckets because I wanted to make the water. So it needs a unfired clay bucket. And then I was like, oh no, clay dust. How do we make that? So there's quite a bit to it. So let's go take a look and find out how to make that. And as you can see, a lot of terraforming has happened inside here. I also found out that there's a little bit of water right through here. So I broke through this sidewall, cleaned all this out. All that cactus is gone, all that stuff. And I'll try to put a before and after in maybe right here. I don't know. Here we go. So, how do we make that clay? Well, we're going to need a mortar. I figured that out, one of these right here. And that's made with shapeless crafting like that. So let's do that. We'll make a few extra mortars. And there we go. Perfect. And then I was like, okay, clay dust. You just set this on here. It'll do 32. This will do 32 of those. And then I ended up with that. And then I've combined them into clay dust. And then you can make a bucket. Just like that. And then you just fire that off. We'll put it there. Why not? Pretty cool. That's also one of the reasons why I wanted to find a village, because it had these crafting stations, and it allows you to do this, where we had to make, we're going to make a coke oven. It's made with these bricks, and it's a 3x3 with a hole in the center. You'll be able to figure out the coke oven. I can actually show it to you later. If you have any questions, just let me know. But you need these, and these are made with unfired coke oven bricks. Okay. So I wrote it all down. We needed these, so you're going to need some paper. Paper is made, oh boy, paper is made with this, the wood pulp. So I said, okay, let's do that. Figured out how to make wood pulp. Same thing. You're going to be using these mortars a lot. So I go like that, and this is, whoa, hey, just flew off into the distance there. This is why you need this, because this crafting station, because I can go like this, put them all in here, and they stay there and they don't pop out. Then I can take a bucket, 2, 3, you can come over here, and I can just do paper like this. Click, 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 click. Way faster. Much easier, because you're going to need a lot of paper. And here's the thing. When I was doing this recipe, I thought that every one of these needed one of these. So I was like, oh my god, I made, I think, 40 of these by hand. I didn't have this quite yet. It was, I had this, but I only had one bucket, and it was brutal. The other thing you want to do to make to make this, you're going to need to carve down a pattern. The pattern is like that, so let's do it real quick. Okay. Pattern goes like that. We're going to make a knife. Now, if you find bamboo, take it, because bamboo is so easy to grow. I have a whole patch of it that I grow. Now we have a knife, and it gives me so many sticks. I don't have to worry about sticks. I actually use them to burn stuff and cook stuff, everything. There we go. And now we have one of these patterns. And now we can make this right here. And you're going to make, I actually wrote it all down here. For one coke oven, you're going to need 105 pieces of clay and 175 sand. But only like one or two of these. Not very many. These things have a usage. And it has like a little bar like this, like the mortar does, and it goes down. I didn't know that, so I had a tough time. Oh boy. Hey, let's go on. Pretty cool. These lunch bags are kind of neat. What I've done with them, I had to actually make it. Let's type it in. Lunch bag. Lunch bag. I actually made them, but I think there's a quest reward for it. Some resin from the rubber trees. So definitely want to get some of those and start planting them and make an orchard of rubber trees, breaking those down. But you make this thing, and what it does is, if I shift right click on both of them, I can open up both. And then if I right click, you can put food in here. And you might notice that there was an issue. I'll explain that later as well. Oh boy. So I put my good food in here, the stuff that's better. It says snack. And then in this one, I put my not so good food, like morsels. But that allows me to do this. Let's go. I right click to open it, shift right click to open it again. And then I can just go like that once, twice, and it rotates through those three. And then I go and I eat those three. And then I don't have to worry about picking up food and doing all that. I just stock that thing up, and I'm in great shape. Pretty cool. I mean, without that, it was really, really difficult, and that was worth building or manufacture, crafting. This is where I do a lot of tree farming, and we'll just run over here. Pretty cool. This is, I'm still working on this. Remember all those cactuses everywhere? All of those. Another exit entrance right there. This is all going to be carved down. Not only have I lit up this, if you press F7, there's no yellow markers now, or red markers. If I get rid of this, it should, yeah, there's one. Just like that. Not only that, but the wall is all lit up on all the different areas. And I repaired the back wall. Back there, there was, the wall was like overflowing, the dirt was overflowing it. Not good. This is the bamboo farm, and I'll show you how this works. So I just go like this. But look at that, 10 sticks already. And I just pop through here, and then I put a bamboo sapling right there in that hand, because I'm gonna break all these bottoms, and it just shoots up to the top. Breaks the whole thing down. I have a little farm going here of just various different things, and then the big farm is over there. I've got cows, sheep, and chickens so far. And I'll show you those as well. Typical farm, but important for I needed a bow. I very rarely use a bow in Minecraft, I just don't need it. And well, this one you actually do. There's a thing called a blood moon, and when that happens, well, I think I died like 30 times. Inside, I have a reminder on the wall of how many times I died. So it just goes like this, and if this comes up here, you just kind of poke at it, and it'll break it all down. Just poke at it to like get it to recognize, and then if that's there, oh, it's almost time to sleep. I have beds everywhere. 6:34. I'm actually going to be removing this farm up here because I don't need it. Good stuff. And when you sleep, you actually get a, we'll eat one more thing, and then we'll go onto our good bag. So that's 3 on there, once. And I can eat 2 more times out of that bag. What is that? Oh, God. What was that? A spider? I don't know why that did that. Strange. Very cool. And because I have 2 tool stations, I actually carry one with me. And right here like this. I'll put, we'll drop this down. And then I can repair the stuff that I have. And I'll show you how I did those as well. I made a flint mattock. That takes care of the what was it? It does shovel, a hoe, and the axe. So it does 3 things. We'll even repair this. And I just carry some flint around with me. Oops. carry some flint around with me, and then I can just repair things. And then I just break this down, and I put it back. And then I've got like a infinite kind of thing there. Also, oh gosh, then I just replant these things. I just slap them all down. The thing is, you might want to actually put some torches in between here because it actually gets dark when they're all really, really, really grown. There we go. Plenty. Then I use these right over here. Just like this. I've got extras in here, but I just put a whole stack in there. Put a whole stack in there. Ooh, potatoes, I'll take them. And that's good. Am I cooking anything? I'll cook this up. I'll put these away. These I keep on me because they work just like sticks almost in every case. I'll cook that. Oops. But now it's cooking. We'll put that in there. Take some back. We'll take half a stack. And I'll even put these extra ones in here like that. And I burn these up too if I have too many on hand. So let's go in here. And, well, as you can see, these are all my heads. Not only that, but I have a whole stack of them somewhere as well. Where did I have? Oh, a stack of them. So, I mean, I died over and over again. A blood moon happened. Everything spawned outside, and it was just crazy. There were so many, like, there were ninjas that were exploding things. There were tons of spite. It was horrible. It was really bad. Now, I hope that a blood moon, as long as everything's, oh, look, there's a spot right over there. That's not good. There, that's done. Let's see if there's probably a spot on the other side as well. I'll put one right there. Let's go see if we can go upstairs. Okay, see if I can actually walk in here. This is good. What about up here? I think I put something. Oh my gosh, not good. There we go. Just for now. Oh boy. I also got rid of the small huts that are, just like the little 3x3s. Those are gone. A lot more stairs because then you're not jumping, which uses food. Let's go take a look at this as well. This is important. There's two kinds of cotton. What you want is this kind of cotton from Natura. Now we can make a seed from it just like this. It's these pink seeds because, and this is how you get these too. If you get the regular Pam's Harvest cotton, put two of them together and you'll get one of these, and then you use that and you can turn it into a seed, and then you just plant the seed. Let's see. I don't have a spot. We'll just throw it down right there for now. These are what you can make from, and you just right click, harvested them up. These turn into, let's see, hold on, let's see. 1 second, let's find out what it is. Oh, was it there? One second, I'll get it, I promise. Uses. Oh, 3 of them, so we're going to need a big one. Is there one in here anymore, or did I take care of it? Oh, it's right here. So this, you go like this. Perfect. And then if you want wool, it's actually 5. And just like that. So that's how you make it, and that's why I have so many of those. I have 4 rows. The other neat thing is if you take a mattock and right-click on the ground, look at that, I just got one. We'll plant that, snowball seeds. I've got a bunch of them over here. And I can't right-click to break these, but I can go like this. Then I get more seeds, and I get snowballs that way. Just plant those back down. These are kind of the random things, and this is the stuff that I've been working on. That's potatoes, and I've been cooking the potatoes as a secondary food. We're in good shape. Let's see if we can tighten this up. So, we did this, we went over that, we went over this. Let's go back to the first page. Lunch bags, we did that. Very important. If you have any questions, just let me know. And if you like this stuff, go ahead and sub. That's the biggest thing. And then comment or a like button. And it just makes, it really does brighten up my day. But we went over the blood moon. When that happens, it's just, it's just doom. Because even in the daytime came out, and I was peeking out of my house and trying to fight the things, and I got them. The sun came out and they were on fire, and then all of a sudden it started raining, and it put the fire out, and it was terrible. The two different kinds of cotton. Well, we went over the wood form mistake. Don't make that same mistake that I did. I'll mention that again. Right here. Only one or two of these, not 40 of them. That was painful. Well, let's see if we can eat this food. And then we're going to go back to the first bag. And we'll eat out of that one. We'll eat twice. That's the light snacks. And wheat seeds. Oh, this is how we did it with the barley. Do I have that? Well, I'd like to explode. Is that barley? No, that's cotton. 1 second. Let's go grab it. I'm not sure, but I went with barley instead of the wheat. And the wheat, I can just make tons of seeds that way. And let's clean this up. Also, organization is key here. This is a box that I use for things that I'm going to be cooking. I put all the dirt in there, blocks in here, food products like this in there. Let's dump that off real quick. Cooked foods that I use, that I specifically use, are in here. And this came from all my deaths. Flowers up there. Pam's harvest stuff in here with seeds below it. Wood products like this. And trees with their products right here, but not the made products. And I think these are just like mob drops and stuff like that. So let's take a look right over here real quick. The importance of, I made the bow, and the bow is just right here with the tool station. And you can make one. It's important to do it because it's just made with the bow limbs and a bowstring, string and wood. And then I made a bunch of arrows. Now the thing is, I had to do that because I popped out here one time, and there was a baby creeper right in the middle of my cow pen. I was like, I didn't even know how he got in there, but he was in there, and I just took the bow out and got him. But then that made me think, oh gosh, I'm gonna need a ton of chickens. So sure enough, I came in here and I just feed the chickens, and I'm just going to try to get as many as I can so that I can walk in here and I basically have a feather and egg farm here for me. There we go. I fed them all. That's good enough. And I just hop out like this. And they can't hop out and I can hop in. Oh boy, we got to get to a bed. Oh, here's a bed right here. Very nice. One of these days I'm going to actually try to, go through a nighttime without without sleeping to see how bad it is. Oh boy. Let's take a look. The villagers. For some reason, I'll pop this open here. For some reason, they all loved climbing up this, and then they'd fall over and get trapped. You know how it's fenced in down there? They'd fall in there. So I blocked off the doorway, and they did it over there and right here. And I didn't want them getting hurt because even the guard got killed by one of the monsters, like insta-killed. A big skeleton jumped in, and a skeleton was actually fell in here and was like shooting exploding arrows, and he just almost one-shot the guard. So our guard didn't make it. So I enclosed them, and I hope that keeps them alive long enough to the point where I can actually start doing trades with them. But that was the idea behind that. Let's go ahead and eat, and I'm going to clean up this mess. I'll be right back. I don't know if I actually showed you this, but this is how you get the flint the best way as well. Use one of the mortars and do it this way. Otherwise, normally you could do it flint like this, and you only get a third. Well, this way, with a mortar, you get all of them, 32. Much, much better. Oh, and don't break those. Bad things happen. I learned the hard way. But you can do it. I'll let you do it and have fun with it. Let's plant these real quick. And I'll just plant them like that. That's the barley. I'm not sure why I need the barley so much, but let's do it. One of the weird things is if you use a Flintmatic, see over there on the left it says 97 of 101. If I do it right click, it uses 3 uses, which isn't terrible, but I mean, this thing, I can get a bunch. And this is how I found, this is how you normally you would bone meal the grass, but we don't want to do that. We don't get anything from breaking grass, but if you use a flint hoe, just go like this and get all kinds of things. And that's how I got the potatoes, and then I've been baking the potatoes, and that's one of my better foods for right now. Not great, but better. Let's see, do we get anything else out of here? Let's see what we'll get out of this. We got some grass, some wheat. Oh, and it's gone. What's this? Belladonna, mandrake, wolfsbane. We'll go plant that. Water artichoke. So it seems to be kind of the same kind of seeds over and over again, except I did get this one. And I didn't get a potato seed. I don't know how I got that. Maybe there's a recipe for it. I'll let you look that up. But I did get potatoes, and I planted them and did the things up. Let's put the wolfsbane right here. Sounds scary. Well, let's actually take a look down here. I've been mining underneath, and then I put just a couple of torches that way. Because if you mine way down, you only need the 2 torches because you're just digging out the walls. And I needed cobblestone, so I started doing that. I haven't got into smelting things. I haven't done any of that yet. I just spent a ton of time terraforming the area and then making this. This is how we're making the charcoal. And we can just pop some of this in. And you can put quite a few different kind of logs in there. We're in good shape. That's going away. I don't want to break this, but basically it's I'll let you peek in here. Because there's a bunch of creosote oil in there. I don't know really how to get it out yet. Basically, it is a 3x3 with the very middle part empty. So it's 3x3, 3 high, and the middle part empty, and it just once you put the last piece in, it builds and it's there. And then you just stick this in, and slowly over time you get a bunch of charcoal. And I use bamboo. And we'll use bamboo. And I get tons and tons and tons of torches, which is great. Let's put this back, because I know this is going to if this stops burning, it'll mark it dark. And all of a sudden something terrible. Not good. So there we go. Pretty cool. And then I moved the other all this kind of stuff down here, so I didn't have to run over to that area. And I carry the tool station on me, and we'll go put these things right in our wood box, or whatever we call it here. Just like that. We'll put this up here. I actually carry these on me. I've been using those quite a bit, and then I just get in the habit of putting stairs down. If I have it on me, I do it. If I don't, I rarely go by it. So we're in good shape. Let's take a look at the clipboard. We have a great area that we can expand to. We can build out this way. We can build all the way out there. I'm near a river right in here, so I've been finding lots of gravel and sand and clay. Got a nice pond there. Pretty cool stuff. And let's take a look at the notes. Baked potatoes, important. Bamboo, extremely important. Tinker bow, make one, sooner the better. And then you're going to be leveling them up. And I've been leveling these tools up quite a bit. We're up to 4 extra modifiers. We're up to unbearable. So it's been up 7 times. I've leveled this thing. So but I haven't got any iron to put on there. I don't want to put iron on there quite yet until I have enough where I can repair it smoothly, I guess. Barley into dough. Oh, that's a big one too. As you can tell, I've got that 1 extra heart down here. It took a lot of food to get that extra heart. So let's take a look at this. Where did I put it? Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I purposely didn't eat these yet. because I wanted to do this on screen. So this is a 5-step process to get to buns. There's a sliced bun, there's a bun, sliced bun, and then buns, and dough, and dough. And you can see on the bottom right-hand corner, it shows you how much health and how much saturation you get from it. So that's the same, that's the same. Ooh, that's a full. That's a little bit worse. And that's a full. So this is the one I'll probably be going with if I add it to my snacks list and replace something. Is it dark out? Ooh. Let's do it on. let's do the thing together where we just see our first night together. Oh gosh, it's gonna be scary. Could turn out horribly bad. I think I've got everything covered. This is gonna be not good. Is it time? Yeah, it's gonna happen. And then I'll go over this and explain this whole process. The bucket of water. Let's grab a bucket of water. Do I have a bucket of water? No, of course not. Oh boy. Take the bucket of the water out there. That'd be bad though. Here we go. The first night. Do I have a shield? If anybody knows how I can get this shield to work on, like in my hand, I don't have that other hand or an off hand. I don't know.